Welcome back. We're back on the island today, and today we were going to do two things. Well, three things because I'm about to sleep because it's nighttime. Uh, but we're going to start on some market stalls right around here for our traders. And you can see I've kind of marked out the central plaza here. And we're going to put a crafter over here to turn the kelp into kelp blocks that have been cooked. So that's the plan for today. All right, let's walk over here. We'll take a look at our center area. You can see here I've kind of marked off, uh, and I'm not sure if I showed you this or not. I started building the center well here and got carried away, and I think I forgot to record it. So this is just this kind of going to be the center of activity here on the island. It's straight off of the dock here. I've kind of mapped out where I want the plaza to be. There'll be a market stall here, a market stall here, and right here I think I'll put the bell for the villagers to hang out around here because I'm not going to have them cooped up in their houses all day like I do the farmers over there. I thought about putting another market stall here, but it comes real close to here, and just with the square laid out, I didn't really like it. So I think I'm just going to go with the two market stalls on this side and the bell, not the bell tower, but just the bell, I'll just call it. Get some more wool. I had another sheep around here, but he's disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. Okay, so I played around with this in a creative world. I duplicated this kelp machine and played around with how to use a crafter because I've never used one before. And I was struggling, so I watched Pixel Riff's video on using the crafter after it first came out, and that helped a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to dig down here. I'll end up closing most of this back up, and there'll be a ladder down like I have over here, right here, to get my potatoes. Okay, so let's go, keep going here. And we're going to have to keep going some more. Okay, so I've got all my crafting gear. Let's move this stuff up here. We'll put the items. Let's see. Here's the crafter. I've got a couple of hoppers. Oops. I've got, oh, I changed out the furnace for the smoker, as you saw up there. Let's see, we need a comparator, we need the repeater, and this is where I was messing up because I thought that if you filled up the spots in there to craft something, it would just pop out. But it doesn't work that way. You actually need a redstone pulse to make your crafted item pop out. Let's see here. Oop. Okay, so let's put the crafter right here. out of the furnace into the crafter. And I think that's how, I don't think I put it into a chest first and then into the crafter. I think it went straight into the crafter. If not, I can put a chest here and then empty the chest into the crafter. So, I okay. So I just took a peek, and I did have a chest here. So it came out of the furnace into a chest, out of the chest into the hopper or into the crafter, and then out of the crafter straight into the another chest here. So I've taken out one step, so I don't have to go quite as deep. So let's put some of this back, and let's see if this works without the chest being here and then coming out of the chest into the crafter. So we're going to need to open up here, 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 here. Okay, to get back there, I've got here. Okay, so we want to put the comparator. No, not there. We want it to go the other way, so I got to come around this way. Okay, so we got that there, and then I think the repeater went on this side, and no, I think it had to go. I think it went that way. We'll see. If not, I'll switch them around. Okay, so here, 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 and here. And then, no, I think you had to turn it on this side. There it is. Okay. All right. So let's put some more sand down here. We will put our, where'd my, I thought I had a chest. Let's make a chest. Okay, the chest will go here. All right, look in here. These all stay open. And let's see, I think I've got a bunch in there. So there's 48 in there. So let's do wrong one. Let's put 2 blocks in there, and this ought to make me 4 blocks with a few left over. Okay, it went straight in. That's good. So I don't need the extra chest there. So and once this fills up, we should get a block of dried kelp, and it should then immediately go straight into the chest. One more. And voila. Beautiful. Okay. So I don't think I really need the ladder now to go all the way down anymore. So let's fill in around here and put our grass back. Let's see, the grass here, here, go here, go here, How's that looking? One more. Nice. Okay, so here, 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 and then I will put a couple of, do I even need to put, I'll put a, yeah, I'll put 2 stairs there. Do I have anything here? Um, yeah, we can do oak stairs. I mean, jungle stairs. Here, here. There we go. Nope, it's almost nighttime. Let's go sleep. Hey, can I borrow your bed? Thank you. Oh, hello. And so it takes 9 smoked kelp to make 1 block. I can do 20 smoked kelp with 1 block. So each one of these blocks will get me 2 dried kelp blocks with a couple left over. So it's kind of a money-making operation. Let's see here. What I do? Oh, I must have left it in. I did. All right, I'm gonna put those in there. I'll put you in here. Now I don't know how it's gonna work when it finishes. I think it'll just leave this where it's at, and then when I get more, oh, I've run out of, it's added more since it started. So it should, yeah, it should finish cooking, and if this isn't full, it'll just leave it partially full until the next time I throw a kelp block in there to cook more of the kelp. I played around with making this self-sustaining, but in my testing, I was wasting a lot of the kelp block. A lot of times there would be only 1 or 2 in here, and it would drop another kelp block in there, and it would wait. It's good for 20 items, and there's only 2 or 3 items in there, and it burns out before it cooks as many as it could have. So it's going to be partially automated and partially manual. There's one more, and 39. Yeah, so this is going to get me off of coal for the most part, for my smoker, my furnace, my blast furnace, that type of thing. Because being out here on the island with no real access to large coal deposits, coal is at a premium. And if you notice, my villager's gone. I traded with him to get a book and forgot to close off the opening that I made to trade with him, and he got taken out by a zombie, unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunate. All right, so that's got my crafter rolling. So now let's get started on my market stalls here. So this is not going to be the normal market stall setup that I use, uh, because I wanted this one to be more beachy themed. So it's going to be open, kind of, and it's going to have uh, like a cloth top. It'll be wool, but uh, it'll be beach, much more of a beachy feel to it. Anything good? I'd really like some bamboo. 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 All right, so let's see what we got here. I've got most of the items I'm gonna need. I don't have everything, so I may have to make a couple of runs, but we'll see. So let's see. I've got plenty of room in there to hide stuff if I need to. Let's take So normally I would make these market stalls. They would be single person market stalls. These are going to be kind of open so that the villagers can wander in and out. I'll have them some homes over here with beds. And normally it'll be a single person stall uh, with an automated door system where I can pull a lever and a trap door will pop down to protect them overnight. And they're in that little stall and they don't ever leave. So this is going to be slightly different. I saw this market stall set up on an account called Kogumapro, Kogumapro. I'll put a link to their account in the description. Uh, but I really liked it, and the look and feel of it was perfect for the island here. So that's what I'm going to go with here. So we're going to go here, 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 and here. In between, I'm gonna need to come get my crafting bench and bring it a little closer, I think, so I don't have to keep walking over here. We will actually put the crafting bench right here or next to where uh, the bell's gonna go. Okay, so now I need some slabs. So I'm gonna go here, 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 like so. One, two, and this will be the opening to get in. Okay, now I'm gonna need some fences. Two, four, six. I need eight, so we can only go nine here, unfortunately. Let's see. One, two. Okay. Now I will put. I'm going to need some dye because these will be striped. I think this one will be red and white, and this one will be yellow and white over here for the canopy on the top here. So I need, let's see, one, two, three, four, five times four. So I'm going to need 20 red uh, blocks of wool. So I don't think I have enough red flowers, but I can always make some more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, of course, 14. Let's see, I might have enough. 15, 16, 17. I don't want to take these because the bees are using them. So let me get some bone meal. And, oh, let's see, I gotta clear some space out here. Put this in here, put this in here. Yes, okay, that gives me some space. Let's go make some more red flowers. I need a couple more. What do I have? I had 16, right? 17. 18, 19, 20. Okay. Oop, it's almost nighttime again. Okay, so I'm gonna do 20 red wools, and we'll get 20. Okay. Go here. We'll go here. Let's put block, a temporary block here. One, two, three. Okay. So now we can start the striping. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to put some flooring down in here. Okay, so now we'll do the same thing over here. I'm going to... Do I want those like that, or do I want them like that? What do you think? Let me know in the chat. I think I like them better like this. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you like it better unstripped. Alright, so let's do the same thing over here, except this time we're going to do yellow. Alright, I'm going to need more. Alright, I need 9. I've got 1. Unfortunately, 6, 7, so I'm just going to have a couple left over. I might need to make me some more. Some more slabs as well. Ah, 2, 1. Look at that. Nice. Okay. 1, 2. I thought I heard the llama spitting at somebody as though he was fighting. Okay. Okay, I need 20 20 yellow dyes. need that. I can do this. I can then do this. Get my temporary blocks. There we go. Okay. Block here. Temporary block here. One, two, three. Okay. All right. Now we'll get our white blocks. There we go. All right, now I want to put a light in here. Let's go, actually, let's take this down. And I want to go look at it from over here and see what it looks like. And while I'm here, I can get a couple of lights. I like it. It's going to look better once that tree's gone and I move the beehive. But yeah, once I get the stone down here and get the workstations put into the market stalls, that's going to be really nice. And if I want, I could always put a second slab here, or maybe even just you know, I could put the villagers in here, the traders in here, close that off, and then put trap doors there. That would keep them from going out there, but then I would have to do something here. I would have to close this off on this end, which might not look bad if that was solid across there with some trap doors underneath of it, because that's a top slab and villagers are too tall to go through here if there is a trap door there. Yeah, I'll think about it. All right, let's go ahead and strip these. Yeah. All right, so how's this looking? Yeah, I could put one more in there now. And that'll give me a total of 40. It replaces the one I used and gives me another one. Okay. Oops. Oh, I almost blocked myself in there. Alright, so now the big question is, do I want a third one or not? I don't know. I think I'll leave it at 2 for now and see how I like it. And if I need a third one, I can put a third one. I can put it over there. If I space it the same way I have those, the back corner comes to here, which Not terrible. I could double this and, you would just kind of walk right past the edge here and around. Okay, let's get ourselves, what do we want to use for the flooring in here? You know what I could use? If I used honey blocks, they probably wouldn't be able to jump out anyway. That would be really busy though. Let's, I'm sure there's probably honey in here. Okay, we'll put the bone meal back here since I don't need it anymore. Use that. Okay, let's go see blocks wise what we got here. I'm wondering if what tough would look like as a floor in there. If not tough, maybe andesite or diorite, kind of like I have for the floor over in the farmers' huts. Do I have tough up here? I do have a little bit. Let's go ahead and sleep. Oh, I want to use, let's see, what kind of decorative tile can I make out of tuff? Okay, there's this chiseled tuff. That looks kind of cool. There's the polished tuff. There's the chiseled tuff bricks or just the regular tuff bricks. Hmm. Let's do four of those just for accents. And let's see how this looks. Wait, where's my, oh, there it is. All right. Let's go back over there and check this out. Let's see what it looks like. Hmm. Yeah, not terrible. I'll do it for now. Although I'm going to need some more polished tuff. How many did I use over here? 3, 6, 9, 12. I used 13. Was that all I had? That might have been all I had. I might have to go down in the mine and get some more out of the chest down there. None in here. Yeah. All right, let's run down into the mine and get a couple stacks of tuff and bring up here. Oh, I'm headed the wrong direction. Let's see. We'll bring that partial stack with us. I don't have a lot of tuff in here, do I? I've got one more stack. I may have to prioritize looking for tuff next time I go mining. Okay, I've got enough of the chiseled, so let's make some more polished tuff. And we'll make some tough slabs as well. Let's see up here. That was 13 I said, and I have one. I've got 6 left, so I've got plenty now. And I was looking at slabs. Let's see. All right. I'll just leave it. I got plenty of honey for right now. Let's move you over. Okay, and I was thinking about, I don't know, this. Oh, because it's a half slab, I can't put different types of slabs on the same block level. Okay, well that, I don't want to lose the dirt. Oh, oops. Yeah. Where's my dirt? Okay. Um, Back to you. Hmm. Yeah, I thought about this being raised, but I don't think it would look decent raised around the outside edge. Let's see. No, although I do kind of want to use something like this to line the path once I get the path going, along with maybe some of the leaves or flowers or whatnot. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is what I need. Can I make 15? I can make 6 and I'll have 3, so no, I can't. Let's go back over here. Here and here. And I've got 3, so we want to get close to 15. Oh, perfect. And now the workstations that I put in here are going to be dependent on which villagers I decide to go with first. So I need to decide which traders I want first. Oop. Oh, I didn't grab any lights over there, did I? Alright, let's go grab a couple of lanterns. And actually, we might be able to make some copper lanterns too, huh? I think I'll need some of these. And I've got a couple of torches. Let's see what we can make. Copper torches not showing up probably because I need a couple of these. Lantern, copper. What do I need? Oh, I need a copper torch as well as the copper nugget. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So I can actually do that already. That'll give me 4 of those. Now I should have copper torches, copper lanterns. There they are. 1, 2. Yay! So right here. Yeah, I like it. That looks pretty cool, actually. Very nice. Oh. I don't want to kill this guy. I'm using him for wool. Alright, come on out. You goof. What? Oh. Out. Stay away from here. How's this looking? Very nice. All right, we'll wait for this to fill up a little bit. I've got 40 dried kelp blocks, which is a very good start. I needed this to wean me off of charcoal because I was tired of using up all of my wood to make charcoal. So that has accomplished it. What is that? Oh, dead zombie, dead drowned, I guess. So we're not 100% done with the market stalls, but I did get them in place. They're up and running. I just have to decide which villagers I want to put in there for trades, and I'll put those particular workstations in there. The other thing I wanted to do today was set up a crafter back here to automatically craft dried kelp blocks, and we did that as well. So yeah, good day. All right, so let's call that a day. It's almost 11 p.m. here. I think I will sign off, go inside, maybe relax, watch a little TV. Tomorrow's Saturday. It's going to be awesome. Everybody have a great weekend. Bye.